came across this really disturbing thread on some police brutality that happened earlier today at a Black Lives Matter protest in Columbus, Ohio, and I guess we shouldn't necessarily be very surprised at just the level of brutality and just wanton violence that the police all across the United States are leveling against peaceful protesters. But I mean, look at this for fuck's sake, Jesus Christ. Today in Columbus, my husband was downtown at the protest and saw the cops hit and mace an unarmed kid and then steal his prosthetics. I mean, Jesus Christ, right? This shit is just unbelievable at this point. But it's just day after day after day, we are inundated with examples of just extreme police brutality happening all across the country. It's disgusting. Let's see, we'll get the volume on. Start that. There's that person. Jesus, and this. God damn, dude. Damn. Jesus Christ. CPT, Columbus Police Department, just hit and maced a double amputee. Bravo, you heroes. Unarmed, no-legged. It's our fucking militarized police state funded through the gills while all these other programs of social uplift have been defunded. More education, more training for the police is not the solution. We need to defund, we need to demilitarize the police and work towards abolishing them wholesale and building up, some type of community protection from the ground up that's actually accountable to the community, that's not going to go around brutalizing peaceful protesters. I mean, Jesus Christ. And they stole his fucking prosthetics. I mean, god damn, to add insult to injury. For everyone asking, the protesters begged the cops to throw the legs back. Cops refused. Then a group rushed the cops, getting maced, and were able to grab the legs back and then get them back to the kid. Kudos to those people also, risking their personal safety to help out this kid to get his fucking prosthetic legs back. I mean, Jesus Christ. This kid who was doing nothing but exercising his First Amendment rights was knocked over, maced, and had to flee from the cops on his hands to find medical help. This is in Columbus, Ohio. Damn. Damn, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Let's do Columbus, Ohio. Let's see. Let's see if this is the one. Yeah, here we go. Police hit and maced a young disabled amputee. The same mace Mayor Ginther, this bag, insisted was illegal to use against peaceful protesters. The video is the aftermath. Fellow protesters had to retrieve the legs. So a lot of fucking shitty stuff being done by the Columbus Police Department in Ohio, apparently. And again, this pattern of behavior is not unique to the Columbus Police Department. It is happening all across the United States. It's not one bad apple. The bad apples are all over the fucking United States. After assaulting and pepper spraying peaceful protesters, police destroyed the signs they were using to shield ourselves from brutality. A bunch of fuckers, man. What a bunch of fucking fascist little fuckers. I like that. It's always a really good chant, and also just really points out who the outside agitators are, who is coming in there to fight and and brutalize these peaceful protesters. Chants of "I don't see no riot here. Why are you in your riot gear?" Let's check it out. I dig it. Something else. Columbus, Ohio CPT just forcefully pulled a medic out of the crowd onto the ground at Broad and High. CPT, Columbus Police Department, is being very aggressive for no reason. Alright, let's check this out. What's going on here? What I find really disgusting about this is the cops using a bicycle as a weapon against these peaceful protesters when the bicycle should be a tool for freedom and liberation and exploring and peaceful, enjoyable movement, and yet the cops are using it to brutalize these peaceful protesters who are, trying to stand up against police brutality, and then they're being brutalized by these bicycles. It's disgusting. What else do we have? Anything else here? Don't see any more videos. Oh, excuse me. What? Damn, dude, you got broke my arm, tortured me up, and okay, I want to read this. Hi, my name is Rachel Smith, and my husband was in the Columbus protest where he was brutalized by an officer for peacefully protesting 5:30. This is a short account in his words, and this was back in May. So I got pepper sprayed and tear gas, shot with dozens of wooden bullets while sitting hands up. Then when I tried to disperse, I was tackled from behind and driven into the concrete. I sustained cracked ribs and dislocated shoulder. Officer left me, my arms cuffed behind my back for over 3 hours. This is just what have tasted. This was just a taste of what they put me through for providing first aid and peacefully protesting. Then, because they didn't want to go to the hospital, said they'd release me with the summons instead of jail. So they put me in the back of the cruiser and kept brake checking and laughing when I screamed. What a God damn, these are some sick, sadistic people. I mean, Jesus Christ. And again, it seems to either be a case law enforcement attracts that type of personality, the people that want to control and brutalize and oppress others, or you get into that system and you become like it from having to do the job of policing in the United States. When they dropped me off in a riot zone at 1 a.m. I had no idea where my glasses were, and I was miles from a hospital. I'd eventually get home, but I'll never forget that night. I broke my humerus in 3 places and dislocated my shoulder. the first set of x-rays and specialists alone have been nearly $2,000. I'm going to need more x-rays and at least 6 more trips to the specialist, plus rehab. I'm trying to find a therapist. Who knows what else I would counter. I'm also filing a lawsuit. If I win, I will pay back any monies donated, split between the NAACP, Black Lives Matter, and ACLU. Let's see. God damn, dude, look at that. And there's more. God damn, dude. Jesus. This person got fucked up. Damn. Look at those. Some fucking extensive bruising. Damn. Again, more education, more training is not going to lead to this stopping. We need to defund. In most cities, municipalities all across the United States, the police department takes up an inordinate amount of public funding. Our taxpayer dollars are going to brutalize communities of color, other marginalized and oppressed groups, poor folks, peaceful protesters now, and I for one would much rather have my tax dollars spent on things like education, housing, healthcare, restorative justice, sustainable agriculture, UBI, environmental justice. All of these things would be so much better use of police funding and would actually go to address some of the root causes of crime. In other words, social inequality. So defund, demilitarize, work towards abolishing the police. Peace, much love. Like the video if you like the damn video. If not, hit that button. That's cool too. Subscribe for more content.